Alright, just give me one quick second here, guys, right before the match starts. Make sure all my things are working. I'll make sure all my stuff works before I hit the first match of the evening. Perfect, it's working. Just need all my stuff to load in, so just give me one quick second. There we go. Welcome back all to night 3 of the Destination Tadley 2026. This tournament's been off to a raucous start. First match of the A block here tonight. The Beasts, Kazuya Fujita and John Morrison, take on the tag team champions in the Unity, Austin Barnes and Christian Barton. Both teams here at a 1-1 start here in the tournament through their matches. Hey, Takmoto, good to see you here. Your main events tonight for the blocks. For A block, it's going to be the Giants, John Michael DeSanta and Gladiator 2 taking on the Iron Kingdom's Buck Dixon and Kale Morey. B block main event tonight. It's going to be, I believe, Corey Crichton and Denal Stakeshita taking on the Iron Kingdom's Iron Taylor and Gunther. I believe that's your main event for night 2. It's either that or it's Crichton and Keshta versus Matabu Soya and Zach York. And if it's none of those, then shame on me. And my girlfriend Annie got Ann Harold in here. Good to see both of them. Michael Blaze says, I better not to fight jobbers, I'll quit. Blaze, shut your mouth. Michael Blaze tonight, him and Kit Wilson will face the Dogs. So it's time for Blaze to poop or shut up, because if Blaze and Kit Wilson lose tonight, they're going to be 0-3. That'd be hilarious if Michael Blaze starts 0-3 in this tournament. And remember, this tournament is Blaze's punishment for talking so much crap. What the hell? The referee's holding back Fujita? Why? But this is a big night for certain teams, because there's some teams that can go 0-3 here tonight. I don't think you want to start the tournament off 0-3. One team that's definitely on that concussed problem is Iron Kingdom of Iron Taylor and Gunther. Tighter driver to Austin Barnes in the ring. Caverno. Sarah says, you would think as much as Blaze loses, he would keep his mouth shut. Yeah, true. I mean, if Harold and my girlfriend want to explain to Michael Blaze why he sucks, they're allowed to. Morrison on the attack to Barnes. Kazuya Fujita. What a kendo stick. Right now, though, the Beasts, they're in control here in this match. Oh, and Snake Eyes there by Jelon Morrison. Morrison calling up Austin Barnes. Also tonight, we have teams that can go 3-0. One of those teams tonight, scary enough to be House of Torture. He fights like a girl. But that's also offensive to girls, because girls fight better than Blaze does. The Unity here, Christian Barton, Austin Barnes, your current MUW World Tag Team Champions. Of course, the titles are on the line here in this tournament. Beast Bomb! Beast Bomb, but broken up by Barnes. He's so weak. He sucks because he sucks. Well, yeah. If you have to put it like that, sure. Ooh. Morrison's head right off the turnbuckles. Teams that can go 3-0 to start this tournament. House of Torture is one of them. Both of the Iron Kingdom teams in the A block can start off 3-0. Also later tonight, you could have Stan Hansen and Vader. They could start off 3-0. That would be a huge start for Vader and Hansen. Same with Miracle Violence Connection. Actually, I think the main event is Miracle Violence Connection versus Hansen and Vader. Another team that start 3-0 is Zach York and Matabu Soya. Now, what up, Devin? You know me in and out? That's cool, Devin. I'm tired of dealing with Amazing, yeah? Amazing and Yohei Oiwa, they can start 3-0 tonight after their 2 big wins. Cover Fujita. No, Barton has to kick out at 2. I was actually on 2K26 at one point last night, downloading some people and doing a little bit of the showcase, and I was able to download like over 20 people in creations, which is awesome. People from Devin to Styles' creations to Macau's creations. Ooh, sliding knee in the corner. So I got a good amount of creations already. I just need to start making my own. Takamoto says, I don't know you guys give Blaze that time of day. We give him that time of day, Takamoto, because, well, we need someone a job. Tiger Driver. And Powerbomb. But yeah, we need someone to be the jobber here, and that's Michael Blaze's job. Fujita. Oh! Nasty looking kick to the head, cover. That's 3. The Beasts beat the tag team champions. No, never. So the Beasts, after 3 days of this tournament, are 2-1. The tag team champions fall to 1-2. I mean, the tag team champs are not out of this yet. I just said 8 teams out of 16 in their block made the tournament playoffs, which will be at our next pay-per-view. And then I think after that, I'm going to actually try to start 2K26 after that pay-per-view, too. Next up, a team that's threatening to go 0-3 in Suzuki-Gun, going to take on the team of a team that's 2-0 so far, and the Iron Kingdom's Drew Maloney and Booster. You gotta believe Michael Blaze is definitely watching this match, so I don't think he wants to see Booster succeed. But if you're anyone in the Iron Kingdom, you're hoping that Booster and Drillo can start 3-0. Hell, if you're Taylor, if 2 of your teams out of the 3 that you have in this tournament can start 3-0, that's perfect. Craziest thing in this tournament is Taylor does not have a good track record in this tournament, but his buddies of the Iron Kingdom are doing perfect so far. I know Devin and Styles, they're looking to start 3-0. If they can do that, that's good for them. I mean, that's a dream team of Styles and Devin. Oh, Lord, Suzuki. Trying to destroy Blaze's ribcage. Oh. Suzuki Goons lost to the Giants, and then they lost to Marcus and Jake Lee. Marcus and Jake Lee, they face the Passion Ratel members of Chris Maverick and Paul Martinez later on tonight. Booster and Drill are 2-0. They beat Blaze and Kit Wilson night 1, night 2. Who do they beat night 2? I think they beat, CJ. No, they didn't beat CJ Nazarenko. Who do they beat in night 2? I don't remember who they beat in night 2, but it's not Suzuki Gun, I'll tell you that for sure. Taylor says, I'm proud of my teams. No, he's not proud of his own record right now, I'll tell you that for sure, starting 0-2. I will give Taylor and Gunther the benefit of the doubt, though. Starting off that B block is tough. Facing the Passion Tells of Zach York and Matabu Soya, then directly after that, you gotta fight Amazing and Yohei Oiwa. That's a tough. I tell you, Block B in this tournament is absolutely stacked. Multiple great talents. Suzuki's got a standing guillotine here on Maloney. He's gonna tap Maloney out, but Maloney is able to escape. So if Taylor is not fighting Crichton and Takeshita tonight, I believe he's fighting Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker. Oh, high knee strike. I might actually do it. Takayama, no. Oh my God, Suzuki. Suzuki's on a mission tonight right now to beat the crap out of Booster's entire body. Oh, good Lord, Takayama's upstairs. Look out! Oh, diving knee drop off the top rope by Yoshihiro Takayama. Maloney eats an overhead chop to the head. Right to the top of his head. Maloney better be careful, he might get concussed from that. Booster's trying to fight 2-on-1 odds right now. I don't think that's what you want to do if you're Booster. Booster, though, taking the fight to Yoshihiro Takayama here. Look out for Booster. Booster's been the man between him and Maloney, picking up both pinfall wins for his team. Unlike Blaze, who's got pinned twice. Another overhead chop courtesy of Booster. It seems like ever since Booster got recruited into the Iron Kingdom, it's helped his career a lot. And a leg drop. A leg drop that's better than Hulk Hogan's. Ooh, did I say that? I don't care. Maloney. Fisherman's Buster. Yeah, that was a leg drop better than Hulk Hogan's. Hogan can't sue me, though, because he's not alive anymore. And yes, I never liked Hulk Hogan's leg drop, because really, a leg drop should be used by someone that's big as a finisher, or if it's not a finisher, just use it as a regular-ass move. I mean, yeah, if Yokozuna hits you with a leg drop, I mean, you're pretty much dead. Or Andre. Oh, poor Booster. No, Booster blocks the Gotch-style power driver. Booster trying to put down Suzuki. There's that neck breaker. Oh, down goes the referee. Takayama went to break up that pin. Instead, he hits the referee. The referee is down. Booster's in trouble. Never mind. Yeah, the ref's dead. And Suzuki right into an abdominal stretch. Oh, but it's still there. In time for Maloney to save him. Oh, God, though, but Maloney. Oh. And now Suzuki, and now look at this Takayama and Booster. Booster with a big-time gutbuster. Booster fighting back here. Showing Michael Blaze why he's the better of the two guys. Oh my God, Booster has some power. Oh, just in a clothesline. Just get his head almost taken off by Minoru Suzuki. Oh my God, no! Oh! God, style power driver on the floor! Right on the floor! God style power driver on the floor to Booster. Someone better check on Booster. I think Booster might be concussed. God style pile driver on the floor, and then a chair shot to the head. Oh, poor Booster. Someone might need to get the medical team out here after that. Good Lord. Just absolute travesty to Booster. God style power driver to the floor, and then a chair shot to the head. Each a shot to the ribs. And that's 3. Suzuki-gun gets their first win in this tournament. They're on the board now. 2 points for Suzuki-gun, and they avoid the dreaded 0-3 start. So, the first of 2 teams in the A block for the Iron Kingdom fall here tonight. Their other team is in later tonight. Question is, will their 2-0 start also end? But Booster and Drilla go to 2-1. That's still a good start for the Iron Kingdom's team. But good for Suzuki-gun to go up to 2 points here tonight. All right, Dalton Williams and Victor John going to face CJ and Azarenka. Both teams are at 1-1 to start the tournament. Of course, Victor, John, and Dalton were the mystery team in the A block. They lost their first match of the tournament to Buck and Takeo Morey, while they won their second one against the Dogs. CJ and Azarenka, they won their first match against Marcus and Jake Lee, but dropped their second match to Takeo Morey and Buck Dixon. After this, I believe it's House of Torture time. I hope House of Torture loses. I do not want to see House of Torture tonight start 3-0. Sad part is, if House of Torture starts 3-0, that's the best start they've ever had in any tournament in this company's history. John, though, misses a knee drop here on the floor as Dalton goes right for the elbows, right to Azarenka's ribcage. Good start in the match by Dalton Williams. Dalton, of course, he started his career here, then moved over to the UK, took a year off of MUOW and decided to go to the UK scene, and he came back on night 1 of the tournament. Taking, of course, inspiration from his favorite wrestler of all time, and Shawn Michaels. And a big drop kick by CJ. For people that wondering what I was eating some cheesy bacon Cheetos. The newest Cheeto flavor, if you guys haven't had it. It's a good one. It tastes a lot like hickory sticks for some reason. If people do not know what a hickory stick is kind of like a mini French fry almost. Here's my question for this chat here. If you're the Iron Taylor and you're down 0-2 in this tournament with about 5 matches left, what do you need to do to mount a comeback? Screw-fi solution for Azarenka. Cover Azarenka to win this match, but a breakup from Dalton Williams. Yeah, if you're Iron Taylor, what do you need to do to change this tournament around and get back into the positive 500 record? In my opinion, the Iron Taylor, if I was him, I'd stop focusing on Amazing so damn much and focus on yourself and your team. I think that's what's been hurting the Iron Kingdom for Taylor and Gunther in this tournament, is that Taylor's too busy thinking about Mr. Amazing. And in my opinion, he should not be doing that, because it's costing him in Gunther matches. That's just in my opinion, though. Taylor can easily say other things. But in my opinion, that's why Iron Taylor and Gunther have started 0-2 in this tournament. He is way too focused on Mr. Amazing and not this tournament. If I'm Taylor, just focus on Amazing after this tournament is over with. Look out for CJ. Hip attack in the corner from CJ. Back in the ring, Azarenka. Chair shot there by CJ. Azarenka, the springboard splash. Beautiful move on Victor John. Cover Azarenka to get the win for him and Cameron Jacobs. Oh, close one. I'm surprised not much of the chat's been very active tonight here. But again, this is just a Thursday night, so not too much is happening on a Thursday night. Women covering by Azarenka. Azarenka, Dalton. Dalton's in trouble here, but a kick out for Dalton Williams. Azarenka. Azarenka, another pin, this time off a springboard. No, but CJ with Destino. That's 3. Same move that won CJ to his first world title here in this company. Wins him, and Azarenka the match. They move up to 2-1, dropping Victor John and Dalton Williams to 1-2. That Destino of his, taking it from the Tatsuya Naito. A big win for CJ and Azarenka, getting some momentum back from their loss last night. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about House Tortures of the Nets match. But no, the Nets match is going to be Jake Lee and Marcus taking on the Passion Hotel members of Chris Maverick and Paul Martinez. Both teams 1-1 start for each other here tonight on this tournament. Of course, Marcus and Jake Lee lost night 1 to CJ and Azarenka, but picked up a win on night 2, beating Suzuki-gun. While Chris Maverick and Paul Martinez beat the tag team champions on night 1, but lost to Devin and Styles on night 2. Both teams looking to go up 2-1 here in this tournament. Big clothesline by Paul on Jake Lee as Marcus and Maverick go at it here. A block there by Maverick. Of course, Maverick and Martinez are former World Tag Team Champions here. And they beat the Unity and the Cuban Connection to win those tag belts, losing it about a week later inside of Hell in a Cell in Mexico. They've been wanting to get those titles back around their waists. And, you know, I got to agree with Paul and what Paul and Chris said about this tournament. This tournament to us is more than just winning this tournament. This is about proving to all these people that as a tag team that we belong in the top of the tag team ranks, no matter if we're the champions or not. And from Paul's own words here, he said, by winning this tournament, it's not only going to prove to people that we are the #1 tag team, but it's going to prove to people, no matter singles or tag team action, we're here to stay in the wrestling world. Big chair shot, though, by Paul on Jake Lee. I already know a couple teams that take exception to that. Of course, the Unity, Coleman's boys, they'll take a little bit of assumption of that. Another team that'll take exception to that is the Miracle Violence Connection of Dr. Destiny Williams and Terry Doherty. They'll definitely take exception to that. As right now, though, Lee's going out on the floor here to grab a weapon. Taking it out here, and misses the shot on Paul Martinez. I'm surprised Blaze hasn't said anything in a little while. Sidewalk slam from Paul and a crossbody for Marcus. I'm going to give Marcus a little bit of credit here. He's taking the fight to Chris Maverick. Marcus, he did make the semifinals 1 year in this tournament. That was actually the first time I started recording this tournament. Marcus made it all the way to the semifinals with Bryce Sanders losing to the eventual winners in the air attack of John Monaco and Blue Arrow, which that team was an amazing team. Monaco and Arrow, that team was just a #1 type team. Cobra clutch backbreaker by Paul. Yeah, again with Monaco and Blue Arrow, that team was unstoppable in 2024. And hell, they were the 7th seed in that tournament. Monaco and Blue Arrow were the 7th seed in that tournament, and they won it from number 7. They had a hell of a road, though, to get there. And they went through hell and adversity just to freaking get to the end of that tournament. There's a face break shot. That could be it here. No, stop. Oh, the ref's down. Basically, at the end of the day, they beat the Galaxy Riders of Kaito Kiyomiya, Shota Umino. Round number 2, the quarterfinals, they defeated the team of number 6 with Cheese and Corey and Sean. And then in the semifinals, beat Marcus and Price Sanders. And in the finals, they beat the Rockabilly Connection of Reverend Morbid and Rockstar Steve. I still remember that tournament run for Blue Arrow and John Monaco like at the back of my hand. I don't think we'll ever see a team up like that where they were so mid during the regular group play, but then in the playoffs, they just turned into a whole different team. Question is, are we going to see a team like that this year? Oh, needless side of the head from Jake Lee. Jake Lee, definitely a great tag partner idea for Marcus there. Great idea, because Lee's size and power with Marcus's speed is definitely going to help him out here. Ooh, close pin. Marcus almost scoring the win for his team like he did in night 2. Then moonsault, not enough though, as Paul smartly rolls to the floor. Of course, Paul Martinez, the son of me, Xavier Martinez. I used to wrestle at one point, but I retired. And Paul wanted to get into wrestling after seeing me wrestle my career. Of course, he even uses my finisher as a signature move of his, that DDT. That was my old finishing maneuver back in the day, that DDT. Definitely won me a couple titles and some great matches, I'll say that for sure. And so far, I'm proud of my son for what he's done in his career. I mean, the only part I wasn't proud was when he was with House of Torture. Marcus in trouble here. High angle fisherman buster. Paul with a beautiful bridge into the cover here. Ref, hold on, hurry up, you dumbass. Oh, and Marcus kicks out. Referee taking way too long to make that cover, or to make that count. Maybe even screwing Paul and Chris out of a win there. Back elbow from Paul Martinez on Jake Lee. It's kind of almost a miracle that Lee is back in this wrestling world after what happened to his knee back at September of 2023, when during a six-man tag with Gabe Kidd and David Finley against Goto Yoshihashi and I forgot who they lost to, but what happened was during the match, Jake Lee got knocked off the apron and his knee completely exploded on him. Oh, backdrop suplex. There's the Martinez family DDT. That is 3. Marcus and Jake Lee fall. Chris Maverick picks up the win, pinning Marcus off a backdrop suplex. Great win for Paul and Chris, getting back to some momentum here tonight. After losing to Devin and Styles, the backdrop suplex does it again here in this tournament. Of course, people might scoff at a backdrop suplex, but a backdrop suplex is a move that can kind of end any match at any point. Of course, all the way back in those new All Japan days with Jumbo Tsuruta, but a big win there tonight for Paul and Chris. Oh, but here we go. Oh, lordy hell, here we go. It's House of Torture time. Question is House of Torture tonight going to become the first team to 3-0? But then the problem, though, they had to beat the powerhouses of Baron von Farkas and Masakatsu Funaki. Can House of Torture start 3-0 here in this tournament? If they do, I'm going to lose it. House of Torture has won both of their matches by low blows. Question is, they don't go for 3 straight wins with low blows. Each of them, they didn't win with their big moves, they won it with a low blow. It was Evil on night 1 that pinned Wilku with a low blow. Night 2, it was again Evil, this time pinning Jelon Morrison after a low blow. Will that streak continue for House of Torture? And right now, though, Evil take it to Funaki. Big Uranagi slam from Evil. And Farkas, though, will counter Narita. Narita and Farkas have fought over the World Championship before, but Farkas beat Narita in all the chances that Narita had at the World Championship title. Narita's one of 2 members of House of Torture in this company to win the World Championship. The first was Evil, the second was Show. Crazy enough, both Show and Evil have won both the Shockwave Wrestling and MUOW World titles. They're only an MSW title away from the Triple Crown Championship Club, which is a club of basically men that have won each of those companies' world titles. Of course, people like Marcus, Iron Taylor, Mr. Amazing, Joe Kenny are in that group, along with people like Matt Bennett as well. It's a very prestigious club. As down goes Farkas. I think Grim Gory, if Grim Gory wins a world title here, Grim Gory will be a part of that group too. Remember here, Evil's got the Scorpion here on the floor. Evil with the Dark Scorpion here locked into the floor. Of course, Evil can't win the match on the floor with a move like that. Evil thrown back in by Funaki. Can't scoff at a man like Masakatsu Funaki, no matter how old he is. Technical submission wrestler. Hell, he was called an even better grappler by Ken Shamrock. Narita with an arm triangle here locked in on Funaki. I think Funaki will get out of that there, in my opinion. Oh, there it is, the low blow. Oh my god, no, that's the same way that Evil and them won on night 1, night 2. Narita's going to soften up the blow. Sleeper hold applied by the rope break. Good call by the referee. Blaze says I broke my ankle. Blaze, shut up. You're still wrestling. I don't care if you broke your ankle. If you want to talk about a broken ankle, talk to it with my girlfriend. She knows what it's like to basically almost have her ankle explode on her. Big splash there by Baron von Farkas. Narita goes to work. Drop kick on Farkas. Farkas, though, back to his feet. Narita. Downward suplex. Good block by Farkas, the former 3-time world champion. Suplex toss there by Funaki. Oh, caught Narita. Chokeslam. And now Narita and Evil are in trouble. As House of Torture's win streak on the line here. Is it going to end courtesy of Farkas and Funaki? We had one winning streak end tonight. We could have another one end here. As they're in control, Farkas looking to put down Evil. Power slam to Evil. That might do it. Ref in prime position. Oh, it's stopped by Narita. Oh, damn you, Narita. Ren Narita. Snake eyes, but Funaki with a big knee strike on Ren Narita. Yeah, Blaze, shut up. You did not break her ankle. You're just saying that to get out of the match. Big fisherman suplex by Evil. Evil the cover. Evil for the win. Kick out Funaki. Of course, Masakatsu Funaki had that fantastic match with Styles earlier in the year. Definitely a match of the year contender if you asked a lot of people so far. Funaki in the corner. Rolling kick in the corner. Masakatsu Funaki rolls into the pin to pin Narita. Stopped by Evil. Evil and Funaki staring a hole in each other. Sleeper hold. Sleeper into the choke on Evil. Evil counters and gets out, but that did a lot of damage to Evil. Funaki blocks him. Kendo stick, not enough though to beat Evil. Evil off the ropes into the corner. Farkas trying to set up Evil for something here in that corner. Oh, the kendo stick breaks on Evil. Farkas back to his feet. Evil knocked down. Not looking too good here for the House of Torture team. Funaki. What does he think here? Grab right in the arm of Evil and pulling it back. Yeah, Blaze, though, can kiss a horse. Evil trying it out. Oh, no. Everything is not Evil. Everything is not Evil. Farkas takes down Narita. Farkas trying to put down Ren Narita to win this match for him, and Masakatsu Funaki. He's got Narita up. Drives him down. Big boot. Takes down Evil. That might do it. Narita's in trouble. That might do it. Oh, Narita kicks out at 2. But Farkas says this is the end of the line for House of Torture. Can he get him up? Yes, he can. Running. Power slam. Yes. Come on, ref. Get your ass over there. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Ren Narita. Evil takes down Farkas. Back in the ring. Cover. Evil. Stopped by Masakatsu Funaki. Funaki throws Evil in that corner. Narita from behind. Ren Narita, electric chair, snap German suplex. Taken down by Farkas. And stomping right on the ribcage of Ren Narita is Farkas. Funaki rolls back in, fisherman suplex by Evil. Evil did not see him from behind. Big German suplex, Masakatsu Funaki. And now House of Torture again on spaghetti legs, but a counter by Narita. Blaze says that Booster cheated. How did Booster cheat? Oh, Narita misses a big elbow off the top. Can someone explain to Michael Blaze why he does not need to cry every time he loses a match and blame it on someone else? Evil. Lifting inverted DDT. Evil off the ropes, going for a splash attempt, and he got him. Those stairs are blocking Narita and Funaki from getting to each other here. What the hell is happening? Oh, there we go, finally. Jesus, what the hell? Narita with a shot here. Narita shot to the throat. Come on. Ren Narita with a sickening shot to the throat of Funaki. Yeah, can someone explain to Michael Blaze why he does not need to always blame someone else for a loss? Rolling kick on Narita. Apparently Evil's found the way of floating. Sleeper hold locked in. Choke applied. Oh, the ropes. Come on, ref. Well, let me fix Evil here. There you go. That's better. I fixed Evil. Cover. Cover. And that's 3. Yes. House of Torture loses. Yes. Thank God House of Torture's winning streak is over. Yes, the powerhouses beat House of Torture. Thank God. Even the gods didn't want House of Torture to win tonight because Evil was floating at one point. Yes. House of Torture falls. They do not win 3 in a row. Thank fuck that House of Torture lost here tonight. House of Torture down to 2-1, and the Powerhouses have won 2 in a row. And now Blaze has to get his ass down to the damn ring. Michael Blaze, it's time for Blaze to put up or shut up. Blaze and Kit Wilson versus the Dogs. 2 teams that are 0-2. Who's going to be 0-3? Can Blaze finally win it for his team? Oh, Chase already starts his a super kick, and Finley elbows Michael Blaze in the chest. Let's see, can Blaze finally put up and finally let his words do the talking for him here? Or is not his words, but his skills. Of course, they're 0-2. Blaze and Kit Wilson are. And the Dogs are 0-2. Blaze said he fired Kit Wilson. You can't fire Kit Wilson, Blaze. You do not own Kit Wilson's contract. Blaze trying to get out of the ring here. As Finley goes in the attack to Kit, and Chase takes down Blaze. An early cover on Michael Blaze. Chase Bazana here. No. Finley takes down Kit Wilson. Big springboard by Chase, Finley cover on Kit, but a kick out from Kit Wilson. Right now, Finley and Chase are in control. Oh my goodness, diving Hurricane Rana on Michael. And it's, Finley with a steel chair. Tornado kick on Michael Blaze. That could do it already. We're not even 2 minutes into the damn match yet. Oh, and Kit Wilson, just in the nick of time, is there to break the pin up. Kit Wilson saves Michael Blaze. Blaze and Kit Wilson there. If Blaze does not break that up, that would have been a loss under 2 minutes for Blaze and Kit Wilson in this match. Oh, Dominator from Finley. Finley to win here. And Blaze breaks up that pin. Down goes Michael Blaze, not Kit. Super kick! Michael Blaze off a super kick, broken up by Finley. Well, Blaze and Kit passed the 2 minute mark, but thank God. If Kit wasn't there to break that pin up, Blaze would have been pinned in under 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, Blaze. Blaze might be done here. Michael Blaze trying it up to his feet. Oh my God, diving splash right to Blaze's back. Chase to pin Blaze under 3 minutes. Stopped by Kit Wilson. Oh, and Kit eats a shot to the spine. Blaze eats a springboard splash. Kit's bleeding like a stuffed... Oh, Kit's in trouble. Overkill. David Finley off overkill. 2. No, Kit somehow finds a way to kick out at 2. Are you kidding me? Finley with a springboard splash. Cover again. Broken up by Blaze. I need a match with Amazing down the road at some time, said Taylor. Yeah, you could. Blaze and Kit are in the ring. Back in the ring, Finley. Chase has Blaze. Oh, chop block. Chase back to his feet. Chase Bazana. Oh no. Blaze in trouble. Bullets from the skies. Bullets are from the skies here. Stopped by Kit Wilson. Again, Kit Wilson has broken up 2 definite pins that would have pinned Blaze's over. Mid slam by Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson's been doing most of the damage here. Blaze eats a kendo stick. Uppercut from Kit Wilson. Blaze eats another kendo stick. Thrown back in the ring is Michael Blaze. Kit is doing most of the work. Yes, exactly, he's doing most of the work. What do you think he's doing? If it wasn't for Kit Wilson, this match would have been over in under 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yeah, and Kit's bleeding badly, and somehow this match is still going because of Kit Wilson. Big sidewalk slam on Chase by Kit Wilson. Finley with candlestick taken out by Blaze. Blaze back to his feet. Blaze misses. Code breaker on Finley. Kit Wilson to win this match for him and Michael Blaze. Oh, and Finley at 2. Kit Wilson almost took this thing away. Taylor said if he wasn't such a jobber, I'd let him in the Iron Kingdom. But he has to get rid of his male Barbie. That's true. But close one there from Kit Wilson and Michael Blaze. They almost won courtesy of Kit Wilson, but nope. Blaze fails again at the kendo stick. David Finley throws him into the steel steps. Kit is losing a lot of blood here. This match is so lucky that this match has gone over 5 minutes, and that's because of Kit Wilson. Oh, Blaze, kidney first onto that barricade. Thrown back into the ring is Kit Wilson. Kit waiting in the ring. Michael Blaze trying to do something. He's only hit one big move in this match, and that was a super kick. Chase, crucifix to the outside. Knee to the, oh God, knee to the head. David Finley picks up Kit Wilson. Kit thrown near back in the ring. Blaze is busted open. Kit thrown back in the ring. Finley says that's going to end this. David Finley says it's done here. Finley with Kit up. An overkill on Kit Wilson. And yeah, that's 3. Dogs win, courtesy of David Finley pins Kit Wilson off of an overkill. See, that's what happened, Blaze. And here's the thing, Blaze could have broken that pin up, but he took too long to get back up to his feet. For the first time in this tournament, Blaze does not get pinned for a loss, but he would have if it wasn't for Kit Wilson. But the Dogs are 1 and 2. The only question is that going to help the Dogs get some momentum back? Alright, semi-main event for the A block. Brocozy versus Styles and Devin. Blaze says, you bloody moron, you lost again. It's not Kit's fault. Someone say to Michael Blaze that's not Kit Wilson of why they lost. It's because of Michael Blaze. Someone needs to tell Blaze that it's not Kit's fault. Kit Wilson's the only reason why that match went over 5 minutes. If it wasn't for Kit Wilson, the match would have been over in under 1 minute and 30 seconds. By the way, Brocozy 0-2. Well, Devin and Styles are 3-0 or 2-0. So Devin and Styles could go up to 3-0 here with a win over Brocozy. Or will Brocozy join Blaze and Kit as an 0-3 team? Blaze says, I didn't break the pin because I don't like you. It's not your fault, Blaze. Says, you broke up a pin earlier in night 1 that you should not have broken up. Dumb idiot. Oh, Blaze, you stupid idiot. Again, Kit doing all the work for his team, and he still loses because of Blaze's stupidity. Roll up by Wilku here, stop by Styles. Styles takes out Kojima. Wilku, oh, misses the splash. And then after this will be the A-Block main event. Blaze has just slapped Kit Wilson. You're no longer my partner. Well, the problem is, Michael Blaze, you still have to be his partner until the end of the tournament. That's the thing that Blaze does not realize. His punishment was that he had to tag up with Team Wilson, with Kit Wilson in this tournament until it was done. So Blaze has to stay with Kit Wilson, and apparently I was told by Inoki that if Blaze ever leaves Kit Wilson, he's fired. So Blaze will have to put up with Kit Wilson until the end of this tournament. Big miss by Devin, by the way. Kojima went for the discus elbow, but he can't. Styles takes out Wilku. Big cutter by Devin, or stunner. Yeah, that's the thing for Michael Blaze. His punishment was to tag in this tournament with Kit Wilson. And like I said, Inoki said if Blaze ever leaves Kit, he's fired. Back in the ring, Kojima takes out Devin. I mean, for Kojima, this is not really a tournament that he needs to win, because he's won multiple freaking tag tournaments. But Kojima, it'd be nice to see Kojima and Wilku win this tournament. That'd be very fun. Styles on the attack, Brandon and Devin is just an absolute dream team. They are an unstoppable team. So much power, so much speed, so much amazing abilities. Stormbreaker by Devin. Ethan Page says, Kit, why are you letting this loser push you around? That's true. Oh, there's the lariat from Kojima. Kojima hits the lariat, but Styles takes out Kojima. Styles super kick misses. Oh no! Into the referee goes Brandon. Superman punch by Wilku. Wilku, double pins! Double pins! Oh, 2 count on Styles. Very close. Wilku almost won the match for Bro Cozy. Fireball! A fireball! Cover! Cover! Oh! Styles kicked up while the ref is down too. Blaze says, I'm tired of losers. Blaze, that's your fault. Oh, the referee got taken down at the same time as Brandon kicked out of that fireball. Oh, damn. So close. Bro Cozy was almost beating Styles and Devin. They almost had the match won. Cozy Cutter. Cozy Cutter on Styles for the win. Ref, stop fucking slow counting. And a kick out. Oh. Ref, stop fucking slow counting. Devin with these big strikes. Counter by Wilku. Big kick on Satoshi Kojima. Cover on Kojima. Kick out Kojima. Styles back to his feet. Brandon. Hit by Devin. Devin to take out Kojima. Kojima counters. Styles flip. Oh, lariat Kojima. Satoshi Kojima to pin Devin. Oh, very close. Another 2 count. Bro Cozy very close from winning this match. Styles out to the floor. Brandon back in the ring. Devin to take out Kojima. Styles. Duck under. Brandon. Whoa. Blaze says, listen here, old man. You can't make me team with Kit Wilson anymore. Give me a new partner or I'll quit. No, Blaze. Your punishment is to tag with Kit Wilson. Cover Styles. Kick out Wilku. Yep. Again, the rule is Blaze has to tag with Kit Wilson or he's fired. Kojima thrown back into the ring by Devin. Brandon. Styles, you better watch out. He might get hit with a lariat. Back body drop. Chair shot to Kojima. Oh, he can't get to the pin in time. Kick out Kojima. Lariat! Lariat! Styles is there to break this up. Oh, Devin just kicks at it too. Kojima fired up right now. Satoshi Kojima trying to win this match for him and Wilku. The chair stopped by Styles. Devin stunned on Millionaire to the floor. Kicked by Styles. This has been a hell of a match between Bro Cozy against Devin and Styles. Devin throws Wilku into that steel post. Kojima back to his feet. Kojima chops Devin, or chops Brandon. Satoshi Kojima up to the second rope. Satoshi Kojima trying to win this for him and Wilku. Kick Styles. Dive-in double axe handle. Ref Turner can ass around. Oh, ref, you fucking idiot. Devin in trouble. Samoan drop. Kojima drops the knee to the back of Styles. Tornado kick. Wilku into the pin to win it for him and Kojima. That's 3. Styles and Devin fall. Bro Cozy wins. Bro Cozy wins. What a match, though. I would give that match the tournament right there. That was a great match. Oh, that was a great match. Bro Cozy wins. What a win for Bro Cozy. They needed a win tonight. They finally got it. Oh, Bro Cozy. What a win for them. Oh, what a great match that was between Bro Cozy against Styles and Devin. That was a really good match. Emotional and everything, and that was a big win. They needed that win, Bro Cozy did. And they got it tonight. They finally won a match, so it looks like the only team starting 0-3 is Blaze and Kit Wilson. And that's all because of Blaze. Alright, main event for the A block here tonight. Takeo Morey and Buck Dixon, the only team here left in the A block that can start 3-0. They're facing John and Gladiator 2, by the way. Gladiator 2. I can't say Gladiator, because that's a different name. Let's see if the Iron Kingdom, can they be the first team to 3-0? They're the only team left in the A block that can do it. And this has been a great team for Takeo Morey and Buck Dixon. They've been a great team, 2-0 start. They've been a damn good team. I mean, they had a great match in CJ and Azarenka, and they beat them too. And it's been that dangerous axe bomber of Takeo Morey that's put down so many people in this tournament. Blaze says, listen here, old man, I'm a goat. No, you're not. You're just a has-been. I don't care if you fire me either way. Do what I say or I'll kick your senior citizen ass. Ooh. Blaze saying that he's going to kick someone's ass? I don't think that's going to happen. Knowing Blaze, that won't happen. Knowing Michael Blaze, that's not going to happen. And like I said, Blaze's punishment is he has to tag with Kit Wilson. And then there's Buck Dixon. Been a pretty good rookie so far since joining the Iron Kingdom, just like Booster's career changed since joining up with the Iron Kingdom. We'll see if him or Amore can go 3-0 to start this tournament. I mean, but to do that though, you got to beat a great team. You got to beat a dangerous team. And John Michael Santa and Gladiator 2. Blaze says, mind your own business, commentator. I was talking to Inoki. Blaze, we already know what Inoki's going to do. He's going to make you stay with Kit to punish you for saying all those things to him. And besides, Blaze, you fought Inoki before and you tapped out to him. And there's John. And John and this team is just such a scary team of how tall they are and menacing and powerful. The only question is, can they win this tournament? That would be a nasty tag team champions, too. John and Gladiator, too. John, one of the longest reigning CTL world champions, too. Held that thing from all the way from WrestleMania to friggin'... Yeah, he held that thing from one WrestleMania to the next, I think, if I remember correctly. Either he held it from WrestleMania to WrestleMania, or he held it from the pay-per-view after Mania to WrestleMania. He held that thing for a good amount of time. He was a great champ. Lost to Marcus in one of two Marcus's title reigns. And there's Gladiator 2. Getting ready. The Reign General Gunther, that is true. Well, Gunther's going to be here tonight for his match. There's Gladiator 2. Alright, here we go with this main event for the A block. Amore and Buck trying to become the first and only team in the A block to 3-0. Let's see if they can do it against this scary team. As look at this. Big start here for the Giants. Blaze says, where's your cane, Grandpa? No, he doesn't need a cane, Blaze. No, he can just walk just fine. Maybe you need a cane or a wheelchair, Blaze, after you and Kit were losing to the dogs. Moray takes down Gladiators. Him and John go at it here. Oh, roll up by John. John, roll up by Moray, but stopped by Gladiator. Buck trying it back in the ring here. Buck Dixon. Buck, good counter with a gut punch by Buck Dixon. And now John drops the elbow. He missed. Big miss for John, and Amore will go after him. And Buck and Amore looking to take back control of this match. And a gut buster from Buck. And this good smart move by Amore. Go for the leg of John. Cover kick out at 1 by Gladiator. And I know Taylor, he's watching this match on. He wants his boys to win. He wants Amore and Buck to win. Buck misses that springboard. Oh, and that kendo stick shatters on 1 strike. Oh my God, power from Buck and a big-time backbreaker for Buck Dixon. Blaze says, oh, he doesn't. Blaze shoves Inoki and kicks him in the leg, and he says, haha, now he does. And apparently Inoki also just kicked Michael Blaze in the leg, too. Springboard kick by Buck Dixon. See, apparently backstage, Inoki also kicked Blaze's knee. And he says, how does that feel? Springboard there from Buck Dixon. Well, let's hear Buck is biting the hand of John. Maury back into the ring here. I respect John, but I do want my boys to win. Yeah, I don't blame him there, Taylor. John's a damn good wrestler. Oh, and Buck and John connect also with Amore. Nice counter from Buck. Wait a minute here, Buck going to end it here. Backbreaker. Clothesline. Great maneuver from Buck Dixon. Blaze says, you can't do that. Yeah, he can. You did it to him, so he's allowed to do it to you, Blaze. Oh, John with a nice move. Cobra clutch suplex. That might do it already. John to win. No, kick out from Amore. Big shots for John in the ring here as Gladiator takes care of Buck. Candlestick shot miss. John going for the leg. Good counter, Buck Dixon. Buck, clothesline. Not enough to fall John. Sleeper slam from Gladiator. Big splash for John. Gladiator fired up now in the ring. Covered by Gladiator. Kick out Buck. Oh, Gladiator going for the electric chair powerbomb. No one home. John clothesline. No, choke slam. Choke slam. John. But Amore. Powerbomb. Powerbomb Gladiator. Cover on Gladiator, but a break up from John. These two teams going at it here. Belt to bell. John tosses him, throws him down. John to win it for him and Gladiator. No, Buck. Buck somehow able to kick out at 2. Oh, God, this might do it. John hits this, it's over. John drops an elbow. Nasty elbow drop from John Michael DeSanta. And now Gladiator picks up Amore. Powerbomb backbreaker. Oh, left Amore. Amore just barely kicked out at 2. Blaze says no one likes me. I try to be a nice guy. I don't even think Blaze being nice will work, considering that no one likes him. Counter for Buck. Buck trying to get to John, but Gladiator's right there. Gladiator power slam. Running power slam. The power shows again. That's going to be 3. Gladiator wins it for him and John. Gladiator taking out Buck with a power slam, so that means no more perfect records in Block A. Big win for for Gladiator and John. 2-1 record for them. So yeah, no one's got a perfect record anymore. As it's a win for Gladiator and John, knocking the Iron Kingdom to 2-1, putting John and Gladiator to 2-1 as well. But I'm going to quickly pause this and head to the B blocks. Give me 1 second to clean that up. Okay, back for B block action here tonight in the World and Destination Tag League 2026. As we'll start things off with a 2-0 Zach York and Matabu Soya. The Passionate Rattels, they're taking on the 0-2 Great Muda and Revenge. A bait kick early on for York. Let's see if Muda and Revenge can they get away from the dreaded 0-3 start. So far, the A block, they have no teams that are 3-0 so far. We could have our first team of 3-0 if Zach York and Matabu Soya win tonight. Same with the matchup in our main event here, Vader and Stan Hansen versus Amazing and Yohei Oiwa. Those two are going to be in your main event, and the winner of that will be the team that's 3-0. And what a match that's going to be. Vader and Hansen versus Oiwa and Amazing. With how great that match is going to be. Of course, Taylor and Gunther are going to be here tonight. Gunther and Taylor will be facing Jamie York and Aleister Black. Two teams there that are also 0-2. That's going to be an interesting game, though, or an interesting match between those two teams, the Iron Kingdoms, Taylor and Gunther against Jamie York and Aleister Black. Considering that they need a win, Taylor and Gunther need a win bad. They need it bad here tonight. Question is, what's Taylor's game plan in that match against Jamie York and Aleister Black? That is my question. What is going to be Taylor's game plan to take him and Gunther to 1-2 tonight against Jamie York and Aleister Black? So far, this has not been the Iron Kingdom's night. Both of the A Block Iron Kingdom teams lost their perfect record. Taylor and Gunther, can they pick up the slacks, or will it be an Iron Kingdom falling here tonight? Could be a sweep of the Passionate Rattels here if York and Matabu Soya win. Big diving shoulder tackle by Soya. Soya, the cover off a diving shoulder tackle. Cover kick out by Revenge. Oh, come on. Muda rubbing the head of Matabu Soya into those ropes. What a dangerous move or nasty maneuver by Great Muda. Big clothesline by Revenge. York. The shot to the head of the forearm. Rolling kick by Zach York. Muda will be taken care of by... No, Soya blocked by Muda. Muda kicking the knee. Shining Wizard. No, he missed. Good counter by Matabu Soya. Cover broken up by Muda. Yeah, I want to know from Taylor directly what he thinks of the team of Black and Jamie York and how they're going to win that match tonight. That's what I'm thinking about if I'm Iron Taylor. What do you need to do to beat York and Black so you do not go to 0-3? If you're Taylor and Gunther, you start 0-3, you're going to have a lot of questions put on your team and on your shoulders. Right now, though, Soya in the ring with Revenge. Soya could be going for that lariat, that ballistic. Nope, off the rope. Blocked by Soya. Soya, big shoulder tackle with a pounce. Hell of a move from the former MSW multi-time world champion. There's Ballistic. Ballistic got to win it for him. No, broken up by Great Muda. Muda drop kick to the knee of Matabu Soya. Big drop kick by Great Muda. Muda trying to fire back here. Against Soya, big shots, big kicks by the Great Muda. Revenge of the gut wrench suplex. Come on, Muda again. And now Revenge looking to take control of this opportunity that him and Muda have. Triple German suplexes. If they want to come back, this is a great opportunity for York, or not for York, for Revenge and Muda. Cover on Zach. That might actually do it. Holy crap. Big kick out for Zach York. Oh, big kick in the corner by Muda. And right now, Matabu Soya is in desperate trouble here. Cover. Kick out by Soya. Shot with the chair. Chair shots. Big Judd idea by Revenge here. York with a rolling neck breaker. Beautiful move. And a shoulder breaker from the great Muda. Oh, Muda's going for moonsault. Muda hits the moonsault. The great Muda. Going for a pin perhaps here. He does. York cannot get there in time. He's too busy. York, kick out for Soya. But very close there. That could have been almost 3 and a victory for Revenge and great Muda. York with a diving kick. Soya, though, on the attack. Matabu Soya will go upstairs. Revenge dealt with by York. Muda, dropped the elbow of Soya. Matabu Soya. Ref, turn your ass around, please. Referee, kick out at 1. And now he's got Muda. Soya. Look at the power. Death Valley driver on Muda. What power. What grace by Soya. Oh, Muda kicks out at 2. Let York here on the ropes. Wait. Roll up on Soya. Broken up by York. Overhead chop. Nasty shot by Muda. Muda. Wait a minute. The Shining Wizard. And now Soya's in trouble. L5. Version of the hell F5. Double pins. That's it. Revenge and Muda are on the board. They beat Soya and York, so no 0-3 start for Muda and Revenge. The Shining Wizard and the Hell 5, or not a Hell 5, but F5 by Revenge puts this match to bed. Big win for Muda and Revenge. They needed that tonight, and they certainly got that one bookend and done. Yeah, there's a lot of teams in this B block that there's like either 0-2 or 1-1. That's match for the B block here. Jericho Jones and Cade Cobra, a 1-1 team here, taking on 0-2 here in Judd and JR. Judd and JR might also be at that nice, at that nice spot of 1-2. They're 0-2 right now. They faced 2 tough opponents, though, in their first 2 matches, so they were them. This is a big opportunity here. Try to get to 1-2. Try to climb your way up the rankings. Now, you Judd and JR credit, though. They are former CTL Tag Team Champs and Vita Tag Team Champions. The shots here. Judd with that kick out of the corner. Blaze is booing for some reason. He better stop booing, because it's not... You know what? Blaze needs to just shut up, because why is Michael Blaze talking all this smack when all he's doing is losing? His team's 0-3. He's been terrible. Absolutely terrible. He's done barely anything to contribute for his team. Big suplex, JR. Oh no, tossed down by Cade Cobra. And the reigns Cade Cobra and JR here. Oh, JR with a cotton crossface attempt. Now, though, JR taking the fight to Jericho Jones, the MSW World Champion. Which is crazy that he is the MSW World Champion. Winning that belt in that match. Oh, there it is. Judd cover. Judd for the win here. Judd pins Kate Cobra. No. Judd take big shots from JR here. Judd springboard takes down Cade Cobra. Judd can't get it on Cade though. Jones. Jericho Jones. Cade out to the floor here. And into the corner. JR's getting choked here in the corner. Nasty shots here by Jericho Jones and Cade Cobra. Cade Cobra's biting the hand of Judd. Jericho, where is he going? Oh, no. Big miss for Jones. That might come back to haunt him in the end here. And out in the corner, JR firing off in that corner here. Doing everything he can to win that match for him and Judd. Oh, caught out of the corner by Jones. And look at this, Cade taking advantage of taking down JR. Where's the damn referee? Now out of the floor is Jericho Jones going for a weapon here to take out. Oh, and he takes out instead Judd. I thought he was going to go back there and take out JR, but no, he takes out Judd here on the outside, and Cade will take down JR. And now this match is definitely spilled out to chaos here on the outside. Now in the ring, Judd with a big shot. Cade Cobra here back in the ring. Oh, the referee actually hits a kick. Oh, and Jones. It's 2-on-1 right now in the ring for Jones and Cade Cobra. Down goes Judd. Cover for the win. Jericho Jones kick out Judd. Cade takes out the guts. And down goes JR. Big shot from Cade Cobra. I think this is pretty much it for poor old JR here. My cat is rolling around though. Jericho Jones looking to put a bullet point in this match. Jones. Flying, running, kick out of the corner. I think he probably put a bookend to this one right now. Yeah, that's it. Cade Cobra and Jericho Jones win this match. They're 2-1. Poor Judd and JR go to 0-3. Poor them. Even though, really, to be honest, that's still a decent trot to get back up to the top spots in the block, but it's going to take everything and some luck for Judd and JR now to try to climb back into the playoff spots. They're 0-3 right now, joining Michael Blaze and Kit Wilson as the only teams to have that record, but we might have another team join them here. If Crichton and Takeshita win here, Terry Funk and Onita 0-2 to start this tournament for those guys. Question is, will they go to 0-3? The only way to find out, though, is what's going to happen here. Big shot early on, though, by Takeshita. And a Russian leg sweep by Onita. I would give this to Onita and Funk. And all the losses they've had great chances. They've had great matches. They just cannot seem to score a victory yet. And that's no falter to Onita and Terry Funk as a team. It's not like they're a bad team. They're actually doing really well and teaming up and all of that. They just can't seem to buy a win in this tournament. Roll up by Terry Funk, but a kick out by Takeshita. Now, Olton, beautiful roll up for Corey Crichton. And a kick out, though, by Onita. Onita, counter try, big bat breaker by Janelle Stinger Takeshita. Onita, smart moves from Manasushi. Onita going right for that shoulder of Takeshita. Smart idea there by Onita. Oh, but there's Corey Crichton. That's the thing in this type of tournament. Corey Crichton is always going to be an equalizer. He's always going to be an opportunist. What I mean by an opportunist is not something bad. What I mean by that is Corey Crichton will take the advantages that he knows he has and milk them right into an excellent opportunity to win the match. I mean, yeah, they lost their first match against Hanson and Vader, yet they won their second one against Jun JR, and now here they're giving it to Terry Funk and Onita. Crichton going for those triple power bombs. I mean, Corey Crichton, a finalist in the M1 last year, only losing to Bryce Sanders, and Corey Crichton was the world champion. Corey Crichton was so close from winning the M1 as the world champion. He would have been the only world champion to ever win the M1, and he was in the finals of that tournament. Crichton had a hell of a tournament, finishing as the 1 seed in the A block. And having an absolute great tournament. Big time stunner by Terry Funk. And now Onita looks to take down Takeshita. Cover Onita. And Atsushi Onita. Very close. Almost 3. But now Onita's 2-on-1 right now, but Onita's one-man wrecking crew. That is the thing about Atsushi Onita that you can never count out, is Onita's ability to fight and give a great match to someone, no matter how much down he is. Shot by Terry Funk. Funk. Ooh, big shot off the ropes. Big combo by Onita. Right now, a lot looking good for Crichton and Takeshita here. Look out for Terry Funk. A big time splash from Terry Funk. Onita going for a pile driver. He drills him. Onita and Atsushi Onita to win it for him and Terry. No. A very close count. Cover Terry. Terry Funk. Onita's going for a DDT. No, kick out Crichton. Good counter by Takeshita. Takeshita looking to take down Onita. But Terry Funk, though, is right there to stop him. Terry putting Onita in that, Jesus Christ, can't talk, but what a shot by Terry Funk, caught by Takeshita. Takeshita takes down Terry Funk as Onita and Crichton go at it. Takeshita powerbomb, flipping him over, needle ahead. I think that probably will do it here for Terry Funk. Oh, but a big time kick out by Funk. I thought that Funk was done for. Now Terry Funk able to somehow kick out of that powerbomb knee combination. Oh, big time blow. Terry Funk. Stunner by Terry Funk. Crichton goes for it, but stopped by Terry Funk. Funk. Stalling suplex from Terry Funk. Give it up for Terry Funk right now. Terry Funk's putting on a match. He needs to if his team wants to win and go to 1-2 at the moment. Terry brought out the weapons, but no, it's stopped by Crichton. Onita's got a chair. And Crichton takes him out. Oh! Corey Crichton hitting the head with a chair. Throw by Onita, and broken up was Takeshita. And Onita fire Thunderbomb to beat Takeshita. Kick out Takeshita, but that has done so much damage in this match here tonight. Crichton off the ropes, big time springboard cross body from Corey Crichton. Crichton's just trying to put the match on ice here to win it for him and Takeshita. The cover stopped by Onita. Oh, the super kick. Raging fire. No one's home for a raging fire. Wait a minute, spinning toe hold. Crichton does not see a spinning toe hold locked in. He does not see it locked in. Rope break. But no. Crichton can't get that pin in time because of the Takeshita was caught in the spinning toe hold. Right now, though, oh, right to the eyes. Takeshita, nasty right in the eyes. Terry Funk. Big time gut buster. Crichton with a big shot. That was a brilliant counter, though, by Terry Funk. Or by, not Terry Funk, by Corey Crichton. Bang, another super kick. This one on Onita, that has to do it. Are you bloody kidding me? Onita kicks out. Cover on Funk. Terry Funk kicks out. The fight shown by Onita and Terry Funk here. Flip kick, no caught. Oh, what a knee strike. And Asushi Onita. Good counter by Onita again. This has been a match of counters here. Oh, what a shot in the gut by Onita. Onita out to the floor. They got Takeshita and Crichton where they wanted. Can they capitalize? Oh, good shot with the kendo stick. The cover. Off the leg. No, Crichton. Boot in the corner. Funk. Big pine punch. Terry's feeling it, man. Terry Funk's upstairs. No way. Moonsault. Terry Funk to pin Crichton. Oh, Crichton kicks out. Oh, this has been a hell of a match tonight, too. This has been a great match between Crichton, Takeshita, and Onita and Funk. Corey trying to do this. Corey Crichton, big neck breaker, but he can't go for it. Onita's there to stop Crichton. Takeshita is out. I think, Takeshita's out on the floor. Big clothesline. Onita, and Asushi Onita scores the 3. That's it. That's 3. What a win. Onita and Terry Funk scored the win in what was a fantastic match tonight. We've had 2 fantastic contests in both blocks here. In A block, it was the match between Bro Cozy facing Devin and Styles, and then in this match, it's Terry Funk and Onita facing Crichton and Takeshita. The thing is, I might have cheered a lot for Terry Funk and Onita coming back from adversity and beating Corey Crichton and Takeshita, but hats off to Corey Crichton and Takeshita. They had a great match tonight. That is not, and them losing is nothing taken away from the performance that they put up here against Onita and Takeshita, or Onita and Funk. But what a great match between these two teams here tonight. Very good match, I'll say that for sure. But now it seems like Judge Air is still the only team to be blocked with 0-3. Next up, another team that's 2-0. And Dory Funk, Jackson Banks, they're taking on Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker. Blaze says more old people winning. Who cares, Blaze? Shut up. Blaze, you should be grateful that the guys are in this match, as you can actually watch good wrestling there, Blaze, and not have to watch you. Let's see, you're 1-1 for Brooklyn Joker and Matt Storm. Well, it's a 2-0 record for Dory Funk and Jackson Banks. Dory drops a fist drop there on Brooklyn Joker. Cover here. Kick out. So we could see our first 3-0 team here if it's a win for Dory and Banks. It's going to be a tough break, though. This is going to be a rough and stuff type of match. It'll not be for the faint of heart because of how good of a team these two are. Of course, Jackson and Dory, they'll know each other more than Brooklyn Joker and Matt Storm, courtesy that, well, Banks has kind of been under the tutelage of the Funks, if you ask me, since, well, a couple years ago. And since that, a few years ago, that Jackson Banks teamed up with those Funks and got some training, I gotta say, Jackson Banks' career turned out to be a damn good one. I mean, this guy was a double champion at one point. He's pretty much almost, he's pretty much kind of an MEOW title away from being a Triple Crown club holder. Back out here on the floor. Matt Storm dropped by Dory Funk. You gotta believe it, the Funk. If Dory and Jackson win this match here tonight, that's gonna be a Funk sweep. And a Funk sweep would be awesome. Back thrown in the ring is Dory by Brooklyn Joker. Seems like so far with all the teams that started 2-0, they seem to not be doing well in the third match. Oh, Brooklyn Joker running. Oh, he missed. Dory somehow moved out of the way. I somehow don't know how he pulled that off. Don't ask me. Door slam by Brooklyn Joker. Brooklyn Joker to take this for him and Storm. Matt Storm, oh, close. Brooklyn Joker to put it on ice. Also, if you hear a noise in the background, that's my cat snoring. Beautiful move, Brooklyn Joker. Oh, Storm. Stormbreaker incoming. Matt Storm. Good night, Dory Funk off Stormbreaker. Dory Funk's in trouble. Stopped by Jackson Banks. Pretty soon it's going to be Taylor and Gunther taking on Aleister Black and Jamie York. Blazes, Dory, and Terry, two old school jobbers. They're not the best. Both of them are fat and old. That is probably one of the most terrible sentences I've ever heard in my life, and so incorrect. Because A, Dory and Terry are not jobbers. 2, they're kind of feels like they're the best. And they're also not fat. Yeah, they're a little older, but they're not fat either, Blaze. Come on, did it right. No one's calling you fat. I mean, yeah, Blaze could be fat. Brooklyn Joker out of the floor. Big time suplex by Matt Storm. Now the Reno Banks. Yikes, that was a bad miss. But here comes Dory to save the day. Blaze says go back to the home. No! Blaze, Dory and Terry Funk do not go to retirement home. They're wrestlers. Why would they need to go to the retirement home? Freaking Blaze. Shut up. Dory with a big net breaker stunner. Dory Funk. Nope, stopped. Mid-time breakup by Storm. Storm blocked by Dory Funk. Dory. Big-time pile driver. Dory Funk, the pin, the cover. No, I thought he was going for a cover, but no, instead no. And he decides to... Now he goes for a pin. Ooh, that was too close for comforts there with that pile driver cover from Dory Funk, but not enough. Storm, Michinoku driver. That's Storm. Sliding knee strike from Matt Storm. Oh boy, cutter. No, Matt Storm with that Liger bomb. That, I think's it. That's got to do it. Oh my God! What? Dory kicked out? No. No, there's no way that Dory Funk just kicked out of that friggin' Liger bomb. No. No, he did not just kick out of that. How is this match not over? Somehow, someway, Dory Funk just kicked out of that Liger bomb. That was insane. I thought that this match was game, set, and over. But somehow, Dory Funk finds another way to kick out. Oh, God. Jackson Banks went for a kick, but he missed. Needs a shot of the spine. Matt Storm, pop-up cutter. Another nasty maneuver for Matt Storm. Storm. Oh my God, and Banks at 2, courtesy of a slow count. This damn referee tonight, I tell you. These damn referees are just so slow with their counts. Oh my God, Dory thrown over the top of the ropes. Cover here, Matt Storm. Again, Dory Funk. Oh, Storm, though, he hits this. It's game, set, match. Hidden Blade. A Hidden Blade. Is that enough? No, Banks. Jackson Banks finds another way to stay alive. Jackson, taken down by Brooklyn Joker. Matt Storm, nope, let her Banks again. Matt Storm, go to sleep. German suplex. Good counter by Dory. Oh, Dory's caught. Oh. You have to think that's it. Banks, can he even get there in time? No, he can't. That's 3. Matt Storm, Brooklyn Joker, score their second win of this tournament. Great win for those boys right there. 2-1 for Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker. That's a great team. I admit, that's a damn good team of Matt Storm and Brooklyn Joker. Now we'll go to 2-1. Dory Funk and Jackson Banks go to 2-1. A great win there tonight for Storm and Brooklyn Joker to bounce back from their loss on night 2. I like this one, though, up next. This is definitely a match I circled on the playbook for a match that potentially could steal the whole tournament here. And that's going to be the Iron Gods taking on the Cuban Connection here. Both teams 1-1. This is going to be a fire match, in my opinion. I hope 2K does not mess this up. Or Blaze, because I can just blame Michael Blaze. And after this, it's going to be... should be Miracle Violence Connection versus Baba and Andre. And then we'll have the Iron Kingdoms, Taylor and Gunther taking on Jamie York and Black. And it'll be your main event. Oh, spade knee there by primetime Sean Sanders. This is another team that some people have their eyes on to win this tournament, is the Iron Gods. The Iron Gods are a great team. Probably, if I remember correctly, I think they were the final Shockwave Wrestling Tag Team Champions, which is very interesting to say that those two are the final Shockwave Tag Team Champs. Just considering how great some Shockwave teams are, in my opinion. There are some amazing Shockwave teams that have been the Tag Team Champions, but it's crazy that they were the final team to hold it, in my opinion. If I remember correctly, I think they were the last team to hold them correctly. I don't know myself. The only person that would know that is Shockwave. Or by watching his older videos, his last pay-per-view video, which again, it sucks that that Shockwave is done. I miss watching Shockwave, man. That was a great thing to look forward to on Thursday nights was Shockwave Wrestling in 0 Hour. Really miss those nights where you go on Thursday night or Friday and watch Shockwave, 0 Hour, or any of his great pay-per-views, where we did Overdrive. His Overdrives were good shows too. And it's going to be it was kind of hard the first couple of Thursdays that went past without a 0 Hour. It was like, I was watching other wrestling to crave my itch of missing Shockwave. Sean Sanders, caught out of the corner by Jose Cooper. Blaze says, whereabouts is that loser? Taylor's brother, Josiah. That's a good question. I don't know where he is, or amazing, or everyone he wants to call him. I missed this WWE. I'll be watching it tonight. Yeah, I would have too. Well, that's 3. That would be 3. Cuban Connection beat the Iron Gods here. They're 2-1. Taylor better get ready for his match next. But now we got the Miracle Violence Connection taking on Bob and Andre. Again, no team other than... Yeah, no team currently is 3-0. So that's a surprise right there, that no team is 3-0. We could have our first 3-0 team right here, though, if there's a win by the Miracle Violence Connection. They're the only team not to... They're one of only a couple of teams right now that are 2-0. Starting off strong, though, is Terry Doherty and Steve Williams. Of course, Terry Doherty and Steve Williams, the second ever winners of this tag team tournament that I started doing it. Vader and Hanson, of course, were the first. And then after that, it was won by these guys. The only big question will be, can Miracle Violence Connection win their second tournament here as a team? They have been in the finals again before in this tournament, but they lost. They lost in a big upset to Tenor Kobashi and Tamon Honda. They're in those finals against Honda and Tenor Kobashi, and it was a crazy match. That was that runoff streak by Kobashi. Funny enough, it was Honda that got the pin too in that win. Blaze says I beat Andre. Blaze, you did not beat Andre the Giant. No. You lost to him one time in 2 minutes. So don't you be coming here and saying that there, Blaze. That you beat Andre the Giant. Because you did not beat Andre the Giant. Find out if that was on Shockwave that he did it on too. If it was on 0 Hour that Blaze fought Andre and lost to him in 3 minutes, or in 2 minutes. Yeah, he lost to him in 2 minutes in the multiverse, when the multiverse was still a thing here. Which I enjoyed the multiverse storyline, funny enough. That was a pretty damn good storyline, in my opinion, when we did the multiverse stuff. I had a lot of fun watching the multiverse stuff and coming up with all the storylines with it. That's the thing about Shockwave's stuff that I liked about the most, is that his storylines were great, that you could rebound and kind of mix them in your own way, but without actually changing up the original story off the beaten path. Because, I mean, he had the multiverse storyline, and Mean Vampiro kind of also added a few things into that storyline, but not, like, taking away any of the original part of the storyline. And that actually kind of worked pretty well with the storyline that Shockwave had for it. Right now in the reigns, Andre with... Problem is, he's fighting both members of the Miracle Violence Connection. Gordy, powerbomb. Terry Gordy on Andre the Giant. Woohoo! Kick out Andre. Hey, and there's Christopher. Good to see Mr. Christopher here. Gordy, Haluma kick right in that corner. Terry Gordy to win it here for him and Dr. Death to go 3-0. Yep, they did it too. Wow. Miracle Violence Connection, the first team here in this tournament, to go to 3-0. I mean, they're former winners. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, you're playing a battleship game? Oh, that sounds interesting, man. Sounds like an interesting match, or an interesting game right there. Now it's time for Taylor's team to come down to the ring here. This is a big one for these two teams. 0-2 teams facing off here. The question is who's going 0-3. Now, if you're Taylor and Gunther, you need to win this badly. Yeah, if I'm Taylor, you need to win this match here tonight, or else you're 0-3, and that's a bad one to be on. Is not where you want to be if you're Taylor and Gunther here. If you lose tonight, Black and Jamie York, though, have actually been a decently good team here, and in this tournament, and they have actually they've been really close to actually starting off 2-0, not 0-2. Here in some parts, Canada got snow, yeah, but just mainly Newfoundland did. I don't live in Newfoundland because Newfoundland's crazy, but I might seen that one day. Yeah, no joke, Newfoundland got snow today. Jamie York going right for the Iron Taylor as Gunther's getting beaten the hell out of by Aleister Black. I think that's where my friend... No, your friend lives up near Quebec. There, Christopher. Not Newfoundland. Oh, big move by Aleister Black. So far, all Black and Jamie York currently. Right now, though, Black going for a spin submission on the Iron Taylor. Taylor, is he going to give up? I don't think he will. No, your other friend, you, the other person lives in Canada, no? Yeah, true. I don't think so, though, Chris. I remember you telling me that they live somewhere, but I don't think it's Newfoundland. Black Mass on the Iron Taylor, but easy breakup for Gunther. Gunther and Taylor trying to make a comeback here. Christopher said, yeah, I made her when I had the old wrestling game. I think it was 25. Huh, there you go. Oh, no, the ref's down. Referee is down at the moment. After this matchup here is going to be our main event of the evening. Vader and Hanson taking on Amazing and Oiwa, trying to join the team of Terry Gordy and Steve Williams here tonight to 3-0. Hey, there's my girlfriend. Christopher says the ref sucks just like my farm does. Jamie York, no. Stopped by Gunther. Taylor again in trouble. Taylor might get hit with Black Mass. 2 Black Masses, but 2 breakups from Gunther. Gunther, though, here we go. Powerbomb for Gunther. Powerbomb for Mr. Gunther. Gunther, smart move going out of the floor trying to take out Black. Wonder if Taylor can do his due diligence, too. Taylor's not done very much in this matchup. And, yeah, my girlfriend was a little bit away from the chat there for a little. I wonder how she was doing. Jamie York takes down Gunther. Oh, and again, if you hear any noise in the background, that's my cat, Bella, snoring right now. She's snoring at the moment. Big DDT by the Iron Taylor. Oh, that's not good there. There, baby. Oh. We're now in the corner. Jamie York firing off on Gunther. Gunther, slam, big time down by Jamie York. Now it's just Taylor in the ring with Jamie York and Aleister Black. Taylor, though, big clothesline. Big shot by Iron Taylor. Black is there to break things up. Oh. Your mom got your results back. Oof. When you say it's horrible news, that's not good. Big move by the Iron Taylor with her Bulldog. If you're Taylor, take advantage of this. Take advantage of your situation. Do it now if you're the Iron Taylor and Gunther. Taylor going for a cloverleaf. Taylor trying to lock in a cloverleaf. Taylor's got the cloverleaf. Taylor. Oh. Taylor with the cloverleaf. Almost, but not enough. Gunther with a kick in the corner. Gunther and Taylor trying to steal this one away from Jamie York and Black. It was close. It was almost a win for Gunther and Taylor off a cloverleaf. Gunther chopping the absolute hell there out of Jamie and a big back suplex by Aleister Black. Taylor, though, Gunther rolled out of the ring. Smart by Gunther. Yeah, that's true. Gunther back in the ring with Taylor, making sure that Taylor is okay. Smart idea by Gunther. If I'm York, be careful. Whoa, Taylor! Taylor with a dive. Oh my God, what is Gunther doing? Oh, jeez, Louise! Gunther choking him out here in the corner. Down he goes to the floor. Question is, who's Jamie York going for? He's going for Taylor. Taylor and Jamie back in the ring here. Taylor, brilliant counter. Taylor spinning back elbow. Wait a minute, Taylor. Taylor the cover here. I don't think Black can get there. No, he can. Oh! Oh, the chair. Chair by Gunther. Clothesline in the corner. Taylor taking care of Jamie York. Chops away by Gunther. Oh, and this is it. Gunther going for his powerbomb. Powerbomb bridges into the pin. And the Iron Kingdom wins. Gunther pins Jamie York. Iron Taylor and Gunther on the board. A gutsy comeback win by the Iron Taylor and Gunther. That's the type of result right there, but that Taylor and Gunther needed a gutsy comeback victory. Gunther with the powerbomb for 3. There we go. That's the win Taylor needed right there, and he got it. That could be some big momentum building right there for Taylor and Gunther. And Jamie and Black go to 0-3. But now we head to the main event. This is the final match of the night. Vader Stan Hansen taking on Mr. Amazing and Yohei Oiwa here in our main event. A Block B. Both teams, by the way, 2-0. We'll see who goes to 3-0 here. Well, no, my friend to come. Okay. Oh, thanks there, Christopher. You have some fun with your friend there. And here's our main event of this evening. We will go to 3-0 here tonight and join Miracle Violence Connection at the top of Block B and the top of the tournament, really. Big slam early on by Vader. Of course, Vader and Hansen have beaten Corey Crichton and Takeshita, plus they beat Terry Funk and Onita. But this is going to be a tough match. Amazing and Oiwa have been really good in this tournament. They've been damn good in this tournament here. Oiwa going for the arm of Vader. That's an interesting strategy if you're Oiwa, actually. Just go for that arm of Vader. You can't go for that power bomb very well. And smart move again by Oiwa. Oiwa going for some triple German suplexes. Yeah, not Vader. Gunther and Taylor. That is a massive win by the Iron Taylor and Gunther tonight over Jamie York and Aleister Black. Oh, the arm again of Vader. Slammed down by Oiwa. And Mr. Amazing with a figure 4 here on the outside of the ring. Trying to take the legs of Stan Hansen. But good counter by Hansen. Of course, Hansen's had many years' experience to counter a figure 4. He's fought freaking Ric Flair before. Big shot of the chest of Oil. Oh! Sit down splash by Vader. And Oiwa, though, the brilliant counter of his own here on Vader. Oiwa going right for the leg now. Vader using some Zack Sabre Jr. tactics on Vader. Going for all the limbs of Vader here. Beautiful senton by Oiwa. I gotta say, Oiwa's been impressing me every night here in this tournament since joining up with Shockwave. Since Zack Sabre Jr. is a part of Shockwave, so that kind of means Team DK is also a part of Shockwave. Zack couldn't make this tournament since he's over in Japan helping with Robbie Eagles. And so instead, he sent Oiwa here with Amazing since Oiwa doesn't really have much to do. And so far, he's been a blessing in disguise for Mr. Amazing in this tournament. Hansen from behind, beating the back of the head of Amazing with his forearm. A rough, gutsy match here for Hansen. I mean, this match turns into a brawl. This is all in favor of Stan and Vader. I mean, if Amazing and Oiwa want to win, this has to turn into a technical piece. Or else if this thing just turns to a brawl, it's just Vader and Hansen's wheel basket right there. Hansen with a chair and hits Mr. Amazing with that steel chair. He can't. Oiwa, though. Oiwa smartly moving out of the way. Oh, Oiwa from behind. Using his power. Yohei Oiwa. Good Lord, 2 of those bitch suplexes. And now a big time German. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Oh, the power bomb for Vader. Vader with that power bomb. Vader for the win. Stop. Or nope, kicked out of by Amazing. Or broken up by Amazing. Oh, he went for Western Lariat, but Amazing blocked it. Good counter by Amazing as he caught the Lariat of Hansen. Good counter by Amazing on Vader. Oh, spear! The spear, Mr. Amazing to set the win for him and Oiwa. Kick out by Hansen. But Amazing, you know what happens here? Going for the bite. Mr. Amazing's going for a bite. He's got it locked in. Hansen's got nowhere to go. And Hansen, though, escapes, but the damage has been dealt to Stan Hansen. Well, that's definitely going to change things up. A freaking headlock punch. And a sidewalk slam by Hansen. Vader with a splash. Vader's hurting, though. You can tell he's hurting. His legs and arms are giving him issues here since all those damages by Yohei Oiwa. Vader and Oiwa in the ring right now. Yeah. Hansen breaking a candlestick to the leg of Mr. Amazing. Off the ropes. Jesus Christ. Vader with a splat with a big body block. As Hansen goes right to the chest of Mr. Amazing. Good Lord. Vader gonna pull Oiwa to the center to go for that splash. Off the ropes. Splash by Vader. Vader to win it for him and Hansen. Oh, and a kick out for Oiwa. Hi, Bella. Hansen takes down Amazing. Back into the ring goes Vader. The kendo stick and breaks over the head of Oiwa. Diving leg drop off the top rope by Stan Hansen. And Vader drops a leg on the arm of Oiwa. Amazing. Just at 2 kicks out of that diving leg drop. Hansen can tell this is going to be over soon. Rolls through on Amazing. Lifts him up. And a big suplex by Hansen. Wait a minute. Oiwa the roll up and a kick out by Vader. And the grip. The grip to Hansen, but he can't go for the pin. Vader's right there. Down goes Oiwa. This match had started so greatly for Amazing and Oiwa, but has turned into a nightmare here tonight. Oh, this is it. Powerbomb. Amazing can't do anything about it, I don't think, unless Oiwa somehow kicks out. And that is 3. Stan Hansen and Vader are going to be 3-0 in this tournament. So currently, right now, the only teams that are 3-0 are teams that have won this tournament before. The same move that put down Corey Crichton puts down Yohei Oiwa here tonight. It's a win for Hansen and Vader. They go to 3-0, 6 points for the Cowboy and the Mastodon and the ruler of the world, Vader. And what a win for those boys. 3-0, tied up with the Miracle Violence attached to the top of B block, while the A block is just full of absolute craziness with so many 2-1 records. But anyway, that is all from myself here tonight in this night 3 of tournament matches. We'll probably be back. Probably Saturday, Sunday, maybe for night 4. But anyway, that is all from me, Xavier Martinez. Enjoy the rest of the day, the week, whenever you're watching this.